Good evening and welcome back to our Tomb of Horrors campaign. I am Joseph Johnson and I will be your host and DM for the evening. Now, as we last left our heroes, they were in some sticky situations. Big falling doors, traps, voids of nothingness. How could they surpass all this? Well, they did. Ooh, let's find out what happens in this thrilling conclusion of the Tomb of Horrors. And we're back.
Hey!
We're back. Oh,
I really thought I was dead on that one.
Yeah, you guys realize that was one big old illusion. Everyone is kind of still feeling that weight on their chest, and it's a little bit heavier now.
Shouldn't have had those enchiladas.
That Taco Bell
Not your
really
stomach,
did
your
us
chest.
dirty.
You said you wanted to check the guy, right?
Yes, I want to look at his corpse.
Cool. All right, cool. So you go and roll investigation.
Sure.
Yeah, he looks like Keanu Reeves right now.
We should we should at him on Instagram. Maybe he'll be flattered. He'll be like,
Maybe
this
like-
random D&D group is, I'm their president and their god?
And their
What is
guy,
this?
He's like the new Chuck Norris, but cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More humble.
More
Yeah, way
humble,
more
much
humble.
more humble.
I mean, what? I mean, yeah.
No,
Well,
he really
I
does
rolled-
give back.
You wanted me to roll a what?
Investigation. Yes.
I have I do not have proficiency in it, so I will
Dinah
get
is
a 21.
following the dice.
Okay. So, looking at his person, you find that he has a book in like his little loincloth,
Little journal.
little journal.
I'm gonna pull it out.
An
pull
infernal
it out?
journal?
It is an infernal journal. As well.
Gah, I can't read this
But
gibberish.
This
I
book
throw it
is
on the ground.
also green.
Oh, like the key.
Ding dong, ding dong. Who's
All
on?
right. So,
It's me.
And the red book
I
has
guess
been
I'll
destroyed.
you wanna take a look? He did destroy the red book.
It's completely destroyed. We didn't save any part of it.
Didn't
or
save
anything.
any part of it. He burned it.
Burned the whole
Nope.
thing. Okay.
Burn the whole thing.
I'll make sure.
Infernal nonsense. It can't
Did you?
exist.
But you memorized it, right?
I remember words.
You can remember. No.
Indeed.
But let me see if I remember some things while reading this book.
Okay, cool.
I'll read the book.
The book is an infernal journal. It has the name Aceric written all over the first
Spell that.
ACERERAK.
Can I make a knowledge religion check on that?
Yes.
That is going to be a 16.
Cool. Aceric, you know from reading
Yeah,
the reason why that you were intrigued to come to the Tomb of Horrors anyway. It is a famous lich who basically has all of these treasures inside of the tomb, and he cursed himself to make sure that he could live forever.
So he's a lich.
So he's a lich.
Just a regular old lich.
Regular old lich, and he is probably somewhere still roaming about the tomb.
I'm making my sworn enemy.
So,
And definitely not
so
the guy.
I read in this
Yes.
journal
Yes, you
that
read into the
there is
journal.
a lich.
There's a lich, and he has been worshiping this person,
This person's been worshiping the lich.
the lich. Yes,
Aceric.
Aceric. His name written all over. It says, "Please." He's like, "Please, I wish that I could be like him." Kind of like garble, gibberish. He went mad, kind of went crazy, but Aceric granted him these illusionist powers.
Well, that's disconcerting for this one too.
Okay. Burn the green book too. All right, cool.
Oh no!
What is it with you and burning books?
They're infernal. They're tagged.
Okay. So we.
Did the last book have the scarab on it, right?
Yeah, the
Did
red
this
book
one have
has-
anything inside of it?
This
Yeah,
one has
look,
something-
he just burned it.
Well,
Did that
I
one
mean-
have?
I mean, I was reading through it. I would have
Okay.
noticed something, right?
You're right. You're right.
Was there
You
anything
don't
in
notice.
it?
You don't notice.
I didn't notice.
You
No
didn't
scarab
notice.
on the back.
No, you would have noticed.
Oh, okay.
And you burned the book. So there you go.
So I read through the book, noticed something, and burned it anyways without noticing.
No, you would have noticed if there was something in the book.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. All right. So there was nothing in this book.
There's nothing in this book that you saw.
Yeah, don't freak us out like that, Joe. We need what?
So
All right.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You
this,
burned the book.
this
Fine.
book shouldn't
You
exist
burned it.
anymore, so I got rid of it. And I'm just gonna be very concerned for a moment and light myself a cigarette, calm myself down. I just
How-
went through some horrible things.
How as a bird person, do you smoke cigarettes because you can't actually put your lips around the cigarette? Do you have like a special
No, I have
like
to
bird
chew.
smoker?
I'd have to chew.
Oh, so it's chewing tobacco.
I'm chewing tobacco.
Oh, gross.
Good times.
Well,
All
at least
right.
you can't get tooth cancer, right?
Yeah.
So
Just
are you
beak
guys?
cancer?
Yeah, beak cancer.
You guys want to go investigate the rest of those doors?
Middle room.
Middle
Yep.
room.
We'll go up the stairs.
I'm a barbarian. I'm all
Middle
for it.
room.
After I
Wait, what
calm
was in
down,
what was in the right room?
The right room
Was the
had
lever.
the
The thing.
lever. Yeah.
It's just a lever dude and a lever,
So
right? That's
yeah,
it?
That was it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
it's just
we're
a
going-
skeleton with the
So
lever.
this doesn't go anywhere. Like,
Okay.
there's no
Okay.
door at the end of the corridor.
Okay,
So,
so
when
we
you
go-
guys finally get to the end of the corridor, you're like, oh, that was just an illusion. Like everything in that room, even the spikes, nothing was there.
Oh,
It was
okay.
it was just a room,
Okay.
like a big, long, solid room.
So let's go clock tower room.
Clock
Okay.
tower room it
Let's
is.
lay off the
Alright.
acid,
I
okay?
guess,
Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, let's
after I
let
calm
the
down,
ask
I'm gonna let them
Sarah.
know I found
Acid
out some
erect.
this very disturbing
Acid.
knowledge that there is a lich
Acid.
just roaming about.
Hey guys,
Excellent.
you want to listen to
Yeah,
your
absolutely.
teammate?
No,
I heard him.
100%.
I don't want to listen to anything he has to say. I hate birds.
Okay.
I hate nerds and birds.
Oh,
shit. Ooh.
Well, what if the bird is a word?
But the
What
birds
were
is the nerd and the word. So
what were you
I'm a
saying,
little
Steven?
perplexed, you know?
I heard the hating birds comment.
Anyway, continue. I love birds.
Okay.
Anyway,
So,
What did you read in the book?
social
the book-
anxiety. I just keep talking, you know?
The book, there is a lich, and it's around, and it's just roaming through this too. So let's beware of the lich.
I vow to kill this lich.
That's being
Not
worshipped
if
by
I don't
these
get to it
followers.
first.
You're a team of a kill.
You guys go ahead.
Sometimes maybe you should just leave the lich alone.
So you guys are going into the
Clock
room,
tower.
the clock tower, the spiral
Middle
stairs.
one, yeah.
I want to
Very
look
cool.
up.
You want to roll investigation?
I guess.
Okay.
12.
You see a hooded figure at the top of the staircase going to a door.
How far is it?
It's about 60 feet. So
That's
roll
disadvantage.
roll to see hit.
What? No, it's not.
Javelins are only 20.
Yeah, so if you go past 60, you get disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's 60 feet.
No, it's 2060.
Yeah, 2060. So if you.
So it's over 20, it becomes disadvantage.
Oh, okay, fine. That's
Keanu
fine.
Reeves!
Keanu Reeves.
Hey,
Hey.
hey. Lil Kim, Keanu Reeves.
60 is the max.
You're right, Doc. Fine. I'll chuck my trident at this hooded figure
Okay.
and try and pin him to the wall.
All right.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. Cool. It hits.
Sweet. That was a
Um,
3, Steven.
And roll for damage.
Throw.
Just roll right, and then you're okay.
That's gonna be a 7 damage.
Cool. You take his head right the hell off. Like his head like gets stuck on the trident. And the cloak kind of just like falls to the floor like Gumby,
Man.
Okay,
and
so it's
he
easy
just
to
like
kill.
falls down like halfway down the stairs.
Okay.
It's a purple robe.
I'm gonna go investigate this purple robe.
Okay, cool.
Robe,
Uh,
purple robe.
Licensing, guys, licensing.
Yes.
Parody.
Prince-
Purple.
Prince is very
awesome. What? Who?
I got a 14.
Cool. As you pick up the lifeless corpse of this decapitated figure, you'll notice he was carrying around a bunch of loose leaf pages with random symbols on them.
Is it
Bird person! Come check these symbols.
Alright. I'll fly over to him and I'll look at the symbols. Is there anything I recognize?
Yeah, they are basically magic seals to try and lock something away. It's like a spell that they were trying to put together and lock something away. So this is
a ritual or something.
Yeah, so it's like a
sealing magic.
That's not good.
Oh well.
We might have killed a good guy here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him. Does he look like a good guy?
He had a purple hood on. I don't know. Look at his face. Which
Look
is
at his face.
What's his face? What's his face look like?
Well, it's skewed up, but he used to be a human,
Pull my trident out of his head.
and his eye is like sticking on one of the ends of the tridents.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell, Speak with Dead.
Okay.
We're gonna talk to this guy. We're gonna ask 5 questions. You answer. I believe the terms is mysteriously.
Cryptic.
You're cryptic. So, what are you doing here, soul?
He needs to be put back.
The Lich? You want to seal up the Lich?
There's only so much time.
Anyone got any questions?
What's your name, friend?
Don't come on. Come on, dude.
Rhaegor, son of Odin.
Religion check?
Yeah, that's fine. 18?
17.
He was Odin had plenty of sons. This was one of his descendants who got into magic, and he was actually one of the good guys. He was trying to seal up the Lich that you just
Is there anything
got there.
you want to... Is there anyone you want us to tell us your goodbyes to?
My wife, 3 sons.
I give you a really hard stare.
What? He was wandering around a dark crypt. He was a robed figure. What do you want from me?
The second person you killed a trident because they were in a hood.
That's
Man,
Just saying.
calm
Okay,
down.
last question.
We'll bind
Last
him and then
question.
you can torture
Will
him.
these seals work?
We need 13 to complete the ritual.
Yeah, he just hit. It's gone.
But Keanu Reeves, though.
He's gone off to a better place. He's with Reeves now.
See, guys, I was doing him a favor. This world sucks.
You need to stop.
You're terrible. Stop trying to kill people before we figure
Okay,
it
how many
out.
pages of the seal are there?
There's 13 pages.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the 13 pages.
Okay.
Sure you don't want to burn him, Birdman?
You are not one to
I'll hold a
talk.
torch to him, just like looking at you like, call me out.
Ding, ding, ding. The bell in the clock tower is swinging and going off.
How many times does it chime?
3 times.
It's 3 a.m.
3 times.
3 times that.
Or 3 p.m.
It's time to bring out your dead.
That's right. Gonna throw my trident at.
At the bell.
Stop throwing it. Please stop. Please stop throwing that thing. That
You wanna-
only
you wanna
brings
throw that?
death to the wrong people.
Okay, alright.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep climbing up. And
Okay.
Do I see any more hooded figures?
Oh God.
No, there's no one else. There's no one else in the vicinity.
what did a hooded figure do to you?
I was raised in a Catholic church.
Weren't we all?
Oh.
As you scale the clock tower, you see there's like a door, but it's kind of like the pathway to get to it. Like the hooded figure like went to the left, but there's also a pathway to go to the right. But the railing is like been broken off and it's like hanging down. But you can jump over to the door to get in that door. So there's two different doors. There's one that the hooded figure went in, and there's one that is kind of like something like fell and like broke it. Like you can see that it was like broken. So there's two options.
I say we go the not broken option.
I'll check with my bird wings.
You just fly over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. When you fly over to the room, it's a normal library, but you see that all the books that are spined, there's a row of red books, and on the other side there's a row of purple books, and on the other side there's a row of green books.
Check the green.
And they're each missing one book.
Did you happen to save the spine of those books? Just the spine?
Anything?
Nah, they're definitely destroyed.
And in that room, so the three bookcases with those books, and there's one giant door that's about, 50 feet tall. Like it's almost like there's two symbols on them in demonic, and it says, or abyssal, and they read, do not enter.
Okay. I'll fly back to the crew, and I will say, well, I found a library. Looks like it's got some pretty good books in there. There's no judgment what we find in the library, guys. I feel like we need a promise right now.
What?
Well, what did you find, Birdman?
Library, bunch of books. We're not going to be upset what we find in there. I feel like we can all promise that right now.
What kind of books are you worried about?
What are you saying?
And then the other side is a lot more concerning. It's a giant gate, and the giant gate says "Do not enter" in abyssal, and that's very dangerous.
A gator.
I'm glad we're all in agreement. So let's head to the library and
Wait, what?
figure things out together as a group, as
Okay.
friends.
All right, before we go into the library, I want to check the room that the hooded figure was going into.
Cool. So in that room,
There are more hooded figures.
there is a table with 4 candles burning on each corner.
Okay.
In the very middle of the table, there is a giant green book. It looks like there was some ritual that they were trying to conduct. You could see pages stamped on the walls of the room, and candles lit in every corner of the room.
Mm-hmm. I want to investigate. I want to look at the book. Is
Okay.
it an infernal? Do I not recognize what this shit is?
No, it's English.
Oh, common.
Yeah, it's common.
What's it say?
It's just how to perform the ritual.
Kind of ritual. Is it the sealing ritual?
It's a sealing ritual. So how to get rid of the lich. There was apparently a cult of people in here who were following the lich, and then they turned against him because they realized what he was doing to them. And also has information on the whereabouts of maybe where he could be.
Interesting.
And where exactly is that?
What is so interesting, sir?
It says he's sealed.
Share with
Currently,
us.
he might be behind the library door.
This book says that stupid lich that we're not trying to find might be behind those big doors.
The big doors or the library doors?
The big doors in the library that you're telling us about.
Okay.
The ones that say, do not enter in abyssal.
I think we break down the door.
Let's not break down that door. Let's go through the library first.
Very well. I'll take the book. I'm going to hop over the stair hole
Okay.
and go up to the library.
Yeah, we all follow. I follow.
Yeah, that's
Library,
fine.
yeah.
It's not a
To
very
the library!
it's not a very big gap. Everybody can hop over pretty easily. It's just like,
Right.
oh, all right, just don't. Well,
Deck saves.
yeah, everybody roll deck save.
I'm
just
fine,
just
I'm
'cause why
fine.
not? You're flying. You're fine.
Well, I would like to make an athletics
eight-
check
so
instead.
the roll
That's
plus
all right with
dex,
Yes.
23.
All right, cool. You leap over casually. No big
I'm
deal.
like, give me the books.
You got this. You actually do a wall run. You're like, whatever. You guys are hopping over this thing. I'm gonna run on the wall. I'm like,
I'm like,
super
you got
lane.
boxcar children books in this library.
I got an 11, but +1 with my stone of good luck, so 12.
Okay, cool.
Oh, she nasty.
Everybody kind of just, you do like a backflip. You kind of like, all right.
Do I just like clunk
And then
over?
you kind of like clunk over and like land and like the interior, like the exterior like starts to shake a little bit and like you maybe think it's gonna fall again, but like you're like nope. And you get in the door and your character, as the clanking happens, you clank onto the landing and it like starts to shake and you're like oh no, and then you leap forward as it falls. So now there's an even bigger gap if you guys want to jump out and jump back.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
Sorry
Repeat
about
that.
Typical.
So he jumped
so
across.
The landing, yeah, he
And
jumped. Everybody
he broke the landing, so now there's a larger gap between
I
the
did.
two.
But
you
I'm
did? I thought he did.
No, he did. He broke.
No, he
it.
broke.
he
it.
broke
You,
it.
You
just
landed.
you clanked on it,
Oh.
and then when he jumped on it, you clanked even harder, and then it started to shake, and then it fell.
And I said, no going back now.
All right. So you guys are in the library.
Getting I know.
So I go in and I notice the colors of the books and I kind of give them a look and let's give them a look.
Hey, we promised no
Everybody roll
judgments.
investigation. Everybody roll investigation.
20. Nah.
Not 20.
Yeah.
11.
Cool.
Are we adding anything to this or no?
You're
Yeah,
intelligent.
intelligence.
Oh, I have
15.
none. So
15.
12.
16.
Well, you rolled nat 20. So you're like, you give him a look, you're like, really? You notice immediately these books could have fit perfectly into the shelves and something cool could have happened. But now you don't have those books because someone burned them. Luckily, you find a trap door. And so it's like covered up by one of the bookshelves. So you ask someone to assist. You guys move this bookshelf and you see the trap door and you open it up and you actually find a lot of gold in there.
Was it 5 million?
It's not,
500 million?
not quite 500 million, but there's a lot of gold, a lot of jewels, a lot of cool stuff that you guys could put in your pockets and be pretty wealthy when you went back.
We could buy a lot of sushi.
Looking past the
Just-
mound of,
Do I get any weird feeling when looking at this gold? It's legit.
it's legit.
Okay.
It's all legit.
There are thousands of mimics
I smart.
shaped like gold pieces.
Hey, I wasn't sure if it was like an illusion or anything
Right,
like
right,
that. I
right.
wanted
No, you-
any
you-
sense of that.
Yeah, you get a sense of this is gold. There's nothing cursed.
Okay.
There's goblets. There's trinkets. There's everything here can be bought. It can be sold at back in town. Yeah. So
And even
you
a bag
guys,
of holding, they would just put this
Nope. Nobody has a
nobody's
bag.
back of holding.
So who? Me?
Well, you did roll in that 20.
Yeah. So I found it first.
You actually find a bag of holding, but you don't let anybody. I mean, you can choose to let someone else know or not, but like only you find it.
So Harlem, right?
Harloon.
Harloon. And I move the bookshelf. We open it up. We look inside. We look at each other.
You jump down. Harlan just jumped down. I saw you just taking stuff. So you're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You start taking stuff. You find the bag of holding. What do you do?
I take the bag of holding, and I'm an honest person, so I say, "There's gold here for everyone." But I feel like he might have taken a little bit more extra.
100%.
I 100% did.
Well, you guys want to divvy up the gold?
How much
Hell
is
yeah.
200. 250 million.
250 million
Yeah.
gold
That's-
coins.
Good
Lot of
chunk
gold.
of gold.
We need more than a bag of holding to take that.
it? That's right. That's right. We need way more than a bag
We
of
need
holding.
like some portable holes.
That's a lot of gold.
I mean, you guys know
We're gonna
how
have
you
to
got
make
here.
trips.
It's true. Let's find this stupid.
The
little-
money means nothing to me.
You also
Evil
notice
means everything.
an entryway in the back. Like, so there's like,
Who lives here? Scrooge
there's
McDuck.
like, you go down, and then like the gold is like chilling right there, and then also right behind it
McDuck's
is
my cousin.
is a like an air duct kind of situation. So you can crawl in that and see there's an opening, but it leads
Okay.
forward.
Well, I put as much gold in the bag as possible, and then we'll divvy it up later.
What
Cool.
type of bag of holding is it? That's relevant.
That's true.
There's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'm gonna say 4.
4? Okay. I can hold a lot of shit in this bag.
Okay.
I put a lot of the gold in there.
Cool. You also find a dragon lance.
Ooh. Pick it up.
But you sense it had someone has done something to it, not in a bad way, but it's definitely enchanted.
In an evil way?
Not evil, but there was magic cast on it to not do good things, and you sense that. Like this lance was not used for good.
I can great arrest of that shit away.
Oh, okay, go for it.
I'll just remove whatever the magical effect that is. Just great arresto.
Yeah, boom. Great resto. It's gone.
Alright. I'll
So,
take it.
Who's taking the dragon? You taking the dragon lance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a lance?
Yeah.
I have no use for a lance. It's not a trident, I don't care.
Nope. All right, cool.
I can't use lances.
I'm assuming. I don't know. It's a spear, so.
I can use a lance.
Yeah, either I think
no, wait,
either
I can
I
only
think
use javelin. Never mind.
all three of you guys can use
Yeah.
it, but these guys can't. So yeah, wherever you want to give it to, if you want to take it, it's yours.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. Cool. Do you want to investigate the door behind the little?
Yeah.
trap?
We
Can,
go.
can I investigate this gold for more magical items?
Yes.
19.
You look, and you don't find a magical item, but you do find another trap door.
Oh, a trapdoor.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I found a trapdoor.
So there's two
Nice.
ways you
That's
can go
good.
now. You can go towards the like air duct looking situation, or there's another trapdoor.
I'm not a fan of tight quarters.
Well, let's see what's behind this door first, and then we can make a decision.
I agree.
Uh-oh.
That's what you hear under the trapdoor.
Someone's knocking.
If it has a hood, don't do anything.
Hello?
I'm gonna like stand in between Harloom just in case.
Yeah.
It's
I,
a hood.
I will also.
I hope you're
Sounds
not.
like sounds like someone's trapped under here. We might need to help them.
Okay, buddy, I'm gonna try to figure out how to open this door. I pray to God you're not hooded.
For your sake.
For your sake.
It could have helped so much.
What did you just?
It's not locked or anything, right? We
Just open it up.
I mean, like, there's a latch that you guys have to
Yeah.
like flip up. and, like,
I own that.
so you unlatch it, and there is a guy in a purple robe, and it looks like he has been bound by magic.
Okay.
So he's
I'm
got
gonna have to dispel this.
yeah.
What level is this spell that's binding him?
Oh, it's like level 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dispel.
cool. You dispel the magic. Thank you. I don't know where I would be. My comrades, we were trying to seal up the lich, but I was ambushed. I was ambushed by.
Sir, are you okay? What's wrong?
By what?
Blood starts to come out of his eyes, out of his mouth, like blood is like letting out of his body.
Why didn't you
until-
throw a trident at him?
Until he like shrivels up.
Is he wearing a hood?
Throw a trident at him. I don't trust
Yes.
him anymore.
No.
I mean, he's like bleeding.
already
like,
dead.
Right, I'm gonna
like
put him out of
blood-
his misery.
His blood is actually forming in like the space into like a figure, and there's like a blood like figure standing before you guys, and it just kind of like hovers there in the air.
A blood figure.
Roll initiative!
Roll initiative.
This thing's gonna die! We can get
15.
250,000 gold pieces into our bag of holding.
15.
15.
Okay. I do have advantage feral instinct.
10.
What'd you roll?
No!
She rolled
There.
a 14.
14.
15.
Roll for Bruce as well.
15.
Brucey boo boo.
She rolled 15.
God damn it, Bruce. 5.
5. And then you rolled a
Net one. So I'm going
a
last.
1. Okay, cool. You rolled
10.
10.
Forgot about Bruce. Good old Brucey.
Bruce!
Don't let me down.
I'm sorry, Harriet, what'd you
Dex,
roll?
right, for initiative?
Yeah.
14.
14.
0.
Alright,
So
cool.
you get a 10?
So you. Okay. And then the both of
For
you rolled
these
a
ones.
16. So he
These are the ones I'm not sure of the spells.
How do I use them?
You just say that's what you want to do. You're like, I'm gonna
what
cast
about
this.
Components. V, master.
Let's say you had it.
Anything?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
say
like if you have a component, like as a paladin, you traditionally would cast those things with an arcane focus,
Okay.
so you would need to worry about material components.
Okay, the blood is going to go first.
No one's scared, by the way.
Nope.
No one's scared.
Not
Not
scared
at all.
of this
It's
thing.
weird. It's weird. It's weird. Never seen this before.
Well, we
But
ain't
it's like,
scared.
The blood actually materialize, it breaks apart and
That's
goes
okay.
into like the ceiling. It just goes through the cracks of the trapdoor and leaves.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
disconcerting.
that's not alarming at all.
Do you guys want to follow it?
No, I don't want to follow it.
I don't want to know that.
Okay.
Oh.
Seems a little spooky.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the other door.
I ain't scared.
Go to the other through the,
I know, I
through
was
the
like-
duct.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can I search the body real quick?
Sure. It's literally just a bloodless corpse.
Okay, no magical pages or anything on it.
Nope. Yeah, nothing.
Who travels with nothing?
This guy, he got his stuff taken. He was bound and gagged down here with magic.
That's true.
Remember? We should remember. I remember.
The booze doesn't.
Gwendolina, what would you like to do?
The decision is between following the bloodbath person or not.
I mean, yeah. You can try to look for it and go, oh, where'd it go? It materialized and went into it's little it just sprayed out and went the little tricklets of blood went into the trapdoors
What's the
and
other
all
option?
different. There's also another chute that you guys can go down. It's a little air duct. It's really small, so you have to crouch.
I'm gonna go down that
Yeah.
air chute.
Okay.
Cause the bloodbath seems. Okay, is that bad? You guys are
No.
looking at me like I'm.
No,
No,
we
it's
don't
whatever you wanna
know.
Okay, so air duct, cause I think the Carrie looking girl.
So you want to go? So you want to go towards the air duct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Should I
And
roll?
Harry, what would you like to do?
I want to follow that blood.
Okay, cool. You're following blood.
Find out.
Dan, what do you like to do?
I stand with my friends in the room, prepare for battle.
Okay. And assume you're taking Bruce with you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bruce.
Harlan, what would you like to do?
Air duct.
Air duct.
Hey, baby.
Cool.
You
As
didn't
you
ask him
guys-
what he wanted to do.
Oh, right, duh.
Bird is the
I rolled a
word.
15.
Holy shit. You're way up here. I'm sorry. I should have asked you up here. What would you like to do?
Blood person, air duct.
I mean, you can also go back out the top of the trap door and try to figure out what's up in the
I'm
library
gonna go
as
to
well.
the air duct.
Okay, going to the air duct. All right. So the people that remain in the room, I'm gonna get right back to you. So the people that went to the air duct, which is Gwendolina, Bruce, Harlan, and Theriton. You guys get in the air duct, and you see, at the very end, that there is a corpse, like a hand, like a dead hand, and it's laying on the ground, and it has something shiny in its hand. You can't really see what it is, but it's a shiny object. It looks like a magical object.
I'm gonna go get it.
As you walk forward to it, Dex roll, please.
No, I rolled a 1.
Roll a nat one.
Nat 20.
19. 19.
Nat 20.
And nat 20. Okay, nat 20. So, we'll do that first. So nat 20, you notice that something isn't right in this room, and you back out of the air duct, and you jump back into the library, and you look up, and there is a giant figure that's in blood, and it's on all of the walls, and there's writing, and there's symbols lighting up that say go now, stay away, and you're just okay, this is so weird, and there is some stuff going down. I don't know if you want to tell everybody about that, but you're the first to see this, and like it's like the most demonic presence you've ever like witnessed. It is like
Every
conjuring,
man for himself.
like conjuring
Run.
status. Like it's bad.
I'm a
Like
run.
there is something forming in this room that that you've never experienced before.
Bad
More
juju.
times.
Time to go.
Bad
A long
juju.
rest.
Okay.
Time to go.
Give
I'm
me a
out.
little name, Bruce. You see him storm off, and
Brucey
you're like,
left me?
no, you see him. You're like, where is he going? Why is he leaving us? And you see the shiny object, so you're like, okay, that seems cool. But Theraton is greedy and leaps in front of you to grab the shiny object.
What?
The hand grabs you and marks a symbol on your arm.
Me?
Sorry, Harloon, not Theraton.
Or Theraton, not Theraton. Theraton,
You
you're
said
upstairs.
Theraton, that's why I was
Yeah.
confused.
Sorry,
I was like, he left.
Sorry, Harloon, you go to grab the object, and the hand lets go of the object and grabs you and marks you. Roll dexterity save.
16.
Okay. You shake it away, but as you're shaking it away, you take 12 damage.
Okay.
The people that are still in combat, you see him go upstairs, and you're like, okay, we're gonna hold down the fort. And then you're just hanging down there. Do you want to let everybody know what you see?
Yeah, I'm telling everyone some bad shit's coming the way, and I'm getting the fuck out.
Okay, cool. Let them know. Let them know what you see.
Demons are coming! I'm out of the way!
What do you guys do? You guys stay in the room?
Well,
We
what did I
said
get?
demons are coming, get out the way. Shouldn't we run?
What did I get? What was the thingy I got?
You got a.
Is it a dagger? Is it a chalice? Is it a bauble?
It is a chalice of Forgotten Realms.
Okay. So it's a cup.
Yeah.
I don't know that it is a chalice of Forgotten Realms just yet, but I know it's a chalice.
Well, yes, that's what you got.
Chalice. And I will not look into that because I don't want to metagame.
Spooky.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
What is that noise?
It's the spookiness.
CD's playing.
I think that's live.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
So we're still in the room.
You
We're
guys
in the
are still,
gold room.
You guys are still in the. He's out. He's the only one that's in the
but
library.
we heard him scream.
You hear him screaming, so you can go back up the air duct. You're still trapped down in the duct with the weird spooky hand that's like trying to attack you now.
Is it wearing a hood?
No, it's not wearing a hood.
I don't want to attack it then.
It's a hand. It's like Adam's family. It's just a hand.
Oh, it's just a thing?
Yeah.
Can I stab it?
Sure.
Stab it. Stab
It's
it
not wearing
twice.
a hood.
It's not, you're right, it's not wearing a hood. 22.
Okay, cool. You stab the hand, it stops moving.
Get out of here, you stupid.
Yeah. But you look at your arm and there's a burn mark on your arm and there's a symbol that it burned into your arm.
That can't be good.
Negative.
Oh, I got a cup.
Yeah, you got the cup.
So I turn around and I go back up.
Do you guys want to go stay in the room with the gold, or do you want to go up out of the trapdoor and into, or you can go down the air duct because there's still more.
Oh, is there
stuff.
more? Past the
Like,
past
you
the
can go
arm?
past the arm.
I'm gonna keep going down that air duct like a bad bitch.
Okay, cool. So you saw Doug get attacked, or you
I'm
saw
like, bye, dude.
you saw
peace."
him get attacked. You're like, whatever. You took the cup, but you took that damage.
I'm like, deuces, dude. I mean,
as
love
you-
you, mean it, but.
As you pass him, his arm starts to glow, and roll in. Do you have any intelligence as far as
Arcana.
No, I'm
Arcana.
a dumbass. I have 0 intelligence.
No, as far as Arcana goes.
No.
You see his hand
She's not.
glowing.
She's not proficient in Arcana.
Okay, you see his hand glow and you're just like, that's new. You
I'm
don't.
like jelly beans. Like when I see it, that's what I see.
Okay. Roll a dex save.
Okay. I rolled an 11 plus 5 is 16.
Okay, cool. Your hand starts to light up like you're gonna shoot like a beam of light from it.
Mm-hmm.
As that beam of light goes, and like you don't want to hit Gwendolyn with it, so you kind of bring it towards you.
Maybe I do.
Well, my name's Gwendolina, so I don't know who Gwendolyn
Gwendolina?
is, but you know.
You or maybe you do. So you
The
Tony Stark your way,
rudeness.
and you grab. Do you want to grab on the symbol? Do you want to cover it, or do you want to just like?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
And it's also so as you're covering your hand, it starts to. It burns your hand for 1 damage.
Okay.
Uh,
What is that? Why are there noises going on?
The speakers are like playing noises and then
Yeah.
they're not.
It's actually playing noises back here.
No, that's not your
Gwendolyn
head.
take
Psych.
4 damage. He shoots a beam of light at you, and you take 4 damage.
Damn it.
You gonna keep that cup?
I'm still flying.
Yeah.
I'm still flying.
Okay. All right, so that happens. You guys are sticking. Are you guys going up to the library? Are you sticking like you see this going on? You see is like him shooting like beams of light at your teammate. Like what?
We can see that.
You can see all that.
Okay.
You heard him. You hear him going crazy about the demons, but you see this going on in the
I
tunnel.
thought we were down the tunnel.
You're down the tunnel. They're in.
Oh,
the
it's a
room.
straight tunnel.
It's a straight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So they
yeah,
can see
yeah.
it from
So they can
up
see
at the
like
top.
they're like, what is going on? Like, so what do you guys want to do?
Is there anything in the cup?
I'm gonna go down the tunnel and make sure he's not blowing people up.
Okay.
Can't trust him.
A second symbol appears on your other arm. You don't know what any of this is, and this time, this one looks like someone just took a knife and just like carved into you.
The fuck is going on right now?
Take
Language, dear.
Take 4 damage.
I want to stomp on his hand just so it doesn't like shoot out and
it's
raise
funny.
my great sword just in case I have to cut his arm off.
Make a dexterity save.
Oh boy.
Me?
No.
15.
Okay, cool. Beams of light come from your hands, and you shoot, but you miss her and hit like the wall, making the path that you guys are going, rocks start to crumble, and you can't go forward anymore.
Ah!
Also, take 1 damage.
I didn't want to go that way anyway.
What do you do?
So we can't go down that path anymore. It looks like I'm gonna yell at them like, "All right, you idiots, get out of this thing. Let's go back up."
Okay, cool.
So then I think I'm gonna go back
Go
up.
back up to the.
Your turn.
And so, what you see is way worse than what you saw when you were looking down and you were like fearing for your life from the big tentacle looking thing. This is a demonic presence, and everybody make a wisdom save. Oh wait, but you're
I ain't scared. No.
not
ghost.
scared, but like they aren't near you as much as they were.
I mean, he's probably
Ooh,
doing it.
nat 20.
Oh, okay, cool.
7.
I'm still in the hole.
So you guys are both still in the hole.
Alright,
What
so-
did you roll? 7. Okay.
I wanna-
You are basically you see what's going on with him, and you're freaking out. You're like, yo, not
Like
cool.
me and the cockroach. I'm like, no.
Yeah, you're like
Next.
not cool. I just heard him screaming up there. I am staying put. Me and my direwolf, we are not moving. I am nope.
Sit down,
.com.
Bruce.
So I'm up in that room, right?
You just went up.
It just went up. I want to use divine sense.
Mhm.
It says
Yeah.
as an action you can open your awareness to sense strong evil and powerful good until the end of your next turn. You know the location of a celestial friend or undead within 60 feet of you.
That is not behind total cover.
Does that?
Okay. So you do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I sense any.
You sense that the whole
There's
room,
someone in
the
there.
whole room is a
Is
big
a thing.
giant demonic presence. You can actually see the blood figure like there's more blood is seeping into the room, underneath the cracks of the room, underneath the floor. You start to see the wall that had the 2 demonic symbols that says keep out. There's pages flying all over. There's blood coming. There's a pool of blood coming from underneath the that door now, and starting to like fall, like as if it was dripping. It's dripping up, as opposed to just falling. But it's like the blood is coming out and dripping up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Was forming this big, giant pool of blood, and it's terrifying. But you're like, meh, I'm not scared.
So he knows. He also would be able to see if an area had been consecrated or desecrated.
Oh, okay.
That's with the Hallow spell.
With that same spell you just cast?
Yeah, with
Yes,
the same.
same.
That's all one.
Gotcha.
ability.
Okay. I guess you can also see. One sec. Give me. Roll an investigation for a second. Or not investigation. Roll a perception check for me.
That's is that a D20? You got 2 D20s?
I rolled real low with this one.
You're
That's
so spice.
See, I rolled
Yeah.
I think should be 9.
10.
10.
Okay, so now you actually see the door start to open up.
The
And
do not
there's-
enter door.
The do not enter door.
All right.
And
Thumbs
there's
up. Let's do this.
and you're like ready for battle.
Let's
like,
do this.
Let's go. I've been waiting my life for this. You're witnessing this, and you're seeing the pages flip around, the blood, everything. You're like, well, sometimes it bees like that. Let's do this.
Okay.
And you also try to go and unlock the doors that you guys came in with the pathway, but that door is like it won't budge. It's magically sealed now.
Okay.
What's the lich's name?
Well,
again?
am I aware of
Oh,
the ritual that we read earlier?
Yellow.
With the big
yellow
green
out.
book?
Yes, you are aware of the ritual.
I know how to do it.
You know how to
Pages.
you remember how to do it
With
with the 13
pages.
pages, but the pages are all over the room. There's
No, I have the 13 pages.
Oh, you have it on you. Yeah, that's right. You have 13 pages, so you are aware. You know how to do it.
Okay. How long will that take?
The ritual can take up to 13 hours.
Oh wow, I should have started this 13 hours.
But the lich's name that you were thinking of is Eseric.
Sarek. I yell at his name out, and I'm like, let's go.
Did anything
The room starts to shake.
Let's
You get another
go.
symbol on your chest. It looks like you see you have a burn mark on one arm, on your right arm, a blood mark on your left arm. This mark comes in the form of it looks like beetles are like coming out of your chest
Oh,
and like forming. And you try to like bat them away, but like as you get rid of more, then more start to come out.
I'm gonna drop that cup.
Cool. Those 3 symbols are still on there, and the cup just starts to shake.
I'm gonna attack it with my trident.
Cool. You attack it, it falls over.
Cool. Stupid cup.
A beam of light starts to come from your mouth. You take 4 damage, and you shoot a beam of light down the hallway again.
did anything happen to
Aim
my
for the
nat
lich.
20 wisdom?
Now this is where you come out, and you're like, okay, yo, I don't know what's going on. I know this demon thing's going on. You jump up and grab the pages that are lighting up, and you run over to him, and you give him those pages. The pages that you already have in the book start to glow, and with those pages, there's still about 4 or 5 pages that are floating around in the air.
I'm gonna fly to them.
Okay, cool. You fly up to those pages. There's a blood, like the blood forms a fist and knocks you out the air. Saying you take
Just
10
automatically
points.
hit and
10
then
points
try
of
to roll
damage.
for it.
I roll. Yeah.
Sure,
Take 10 points of damage.
I believe you.
He doesn't believe you.
That's fine. I can roll a 1. I'm just rolling a roll.
All right, do I get the pages?
You grab 2 of them.
All right,
So there's 2
There's
left.
2 more pages still swirling around.
definitely attempt again.
Okay. You got him.
Yay.
What do you do with him?
I know how to do the ritual, so I'm gonna
Oh.
fly over to these guys and be like, protect me while I do the ritual.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we've got blood around us and
There's blood swirling around. It's forming like hands and other like weapons.
and he's shooting things out of his
Yeah,
orifices.
Harloon actually now this is so the cup shoots out of the floorboards and all the blood goes right into the cup. Harloon, you become this entity, this like
You are the lich.
your skin turns purple. The symbols on your hands and or arms and chest begin to light up. Your eyes turn blood red. So yeah, roll initiative,
Oh.
everybody.
Ooh, net 20.
Ooh.
11.
11.
I got a 10.
13.
Just gonna take a little piggy pick of that one because that was so. The second time. You're doing great. I'm so
So
proud.
you said Harry, you got nat 20. Who got nat 20?
I did.
You got nat 20. Okay.
Lady Vagina.
Then what'd you roll?
13.
Harlan, you rolled a 10.
Yep.
11 here.
11. What did Bruce roll?
God. He rolled. Oh. It was a 13, yeah.
13. Okay.
More than me. I rolled 11. I got pup.
Yeah, Bruce.
All right. So all the blood is now swirling around Harlan as you guys look at him and realize something is taking over his body. And it might have something to do with the blood. You saw the cup. The cup is like at the very top of the ceiling. And Harlan is like charging up. Like his eyes are glowing, his hands are glowing, everything is like glowing. You've seen him shoot these beams. So, what would you like to do?
I want to try and climb up the bookcase and stab the cup.
Sure. Roll a dexterity
Okay.
check.
Wouldn't that be athletics?
That would be athletics. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. That would be athletics.
So with athletics, you can use strength or dex.
Right.
Alright. I got a 1, but
Fell
I
off the
have
bookcase.
but I have plus
It doesn't
8
matter.
athletics.
Not with the
You rolled that one. So
Why?
you
were doing
run
so
you
good.
run towards the cup. You're like, I got this. This is literally like you grab those pages like a boss. You're like, yo, I got this. You go for that cup. The blood starts to spin around, and like they start turning into like almost like blades. So like they turn into like a tornado of blades around Harlan and get longer and longer and longer, and they cut you for 13 points of damage
Okay.
and knock you back into the bookshelf.
Sure, that's fine.
The bookshelf is now broken in half.
Great.
Bruce, what would you like Bruce to do?
Not me, Bruce.
Bruce goes
is
first because Bruce rolls higher.
God damn. Right.
language.
Okay,
What does a wolf do?
Either a cup or a
cup or home.
or him.
Harloon, me.
Harloon.
I'm evil.
He's being possessed.
I'm being possessed, yeah.
How about Bruce's side?
Okay.
Like I want Bruce to help him not be possessed.
I don't know how the wolf's gonna help with
Or
that.
should I have the Bruce go for the cup?
It's up to you, girl.
Cup.
The bookshelf just got knocked over, so how's he gonna get up there?
I don't.
There's multiple bookshelves, you said.
There's 3
There's
bookshelves.
one that's right here, and there's 2, and then 2. The cup's like right here. The closest one was right there. It got broken.
Sorry.
Can Bruce jump really high and get the cup?
Not that high.
Not that high, yeah, it's like at the
I'm
top
gonna have
of
him
the
attack Doug because it's funny.
Okay. Realize there's also a swirl of like bloody knives. Like they cut her, and you saw that.
The knives
They
did?
like knocked her back.
Can I get the dog to attack the knives?
It's blood.
I don't know what to do. I have ADD.
I mean, you can. You can try.
I don't know what the right answer is.
There's no right answer.
You can
It's
also
Dungeons
hold
and
action.
Dragons.
Hold
You can
on.
have Bruce hold action for
Just
this
have
round.
Bruce attack Doug.
Yeah, so Bruce
Okay,
attack
Bruce
me.
is attacking Doug because
Okay,
he
cool.
deserves it.
As he attempts to attack Doug, he is knocked back. Shit. And takes 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Chop, 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 chop.
Is that my damage then?
No,
that's Bruce's damage.
So I don't know what his hit points are,
I don't either.
but he gets sent flying back.
Bruce?
Yep.
Okay, well,
When
sorry,
Lena,
Bruce.
it is your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
God damn it. Okay.
What would you like to do?
You have a bow. You can try to.
You
Can
have a bow.
I'm gonna do my bow.
Okay. What would you like to aim at?
Bruce has 37 hit points
Left or total?
total.
So I guess 21 left.
Remind me the options.
There's a Doug there's a Harlan that's glowing, about to emit a ray somewhere. There's a cup that is in the air. There's also
We want the
swirling
cup or
blades.
no?
Sure.
Do we want the cup or not is my question.
I'm just giving you the scenario. of
I know,
things that are
I'm
going
losing
on.
track of all this shit happening.
If you want to aim for the cup or aim for Harlan.
Sure, go for it.
You're doing it.
Okay, cool.
No one will answer my questions, so I'll aim for Doug.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit. What's your AC?
19.
6.
You do not hit. You pull your back of your bow. The swirling blades are like in the way. You're trying to like aim, and you pull back, and like the blades just like shatter your bow.
Arrow.
Shatter your arrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
not the bow, right?
Yeah, that would suck.
That
was
was
like
like,
reaching out to
like
touch it.
John
It was like,
Cena like that.
Boom! Got it.
Sorry, Doug.
Nice try, bish.
All right. Den, what would you like to do?
Okay.
I like how you were being cursed. You didn't mention anything to anybody.
Hmm?
The entire time you were being cursed.
I didn't know what was going on.
I don't know what
He's
was happening.
down in the
Right
tunnel
now.
still?
Is it
No, I'm
YouTube?
up in
You're
the
up.
room.
He's
You're
in
up
the
in the
library.
okay.
He also
Okay.
looks. His skin is purple. His eyes are
Not
red.
looking healthy.
He is. You sense pure evil coming
From him.
But you also know that that's
not
him.
him.
Kill him
Okay.
anyway, man. Cut the fat.
You're talking about cutting the fat.
Ooh.
I'm grade A fat, baby.
There's nothing else in the room besides the chalice
The chalice,
Blood
with
going around
yeah,
and him.
and you guys can't get out. There's the wall.
What happened to the witch at the door?
You mean the blood?
You mean the blood?
No,
Yeah.
it was a blood.
It's in the
it's
chalice.
Sealed. It's magically sealed. Yeah.
It's in the chalice now,
yeah.
and I'm floating, and I'm just like,
Yeah. You're just like ha 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 ha. You're like blowing.
That's about right.
little evil halfling floating at the top of the room.
Yeah.
No,
No, right, my bad.
you forgot what
I
you
did
were.
forget. I forgot what my race was.
As long as it wasn't hooded.
That's right. If I ever put a hood on, I just have to kill myself.
I think my best option is to, with precise aiming, take my spear and try to chuck it at that
The
chalice.
chalice. Okay, cool.
Ooh, the dragon?
Roll for
Oh, that's
hit.
right.
No, no,
Your
normal
other-
spear.
Okay.
Yeah, roll for hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, cool. What are you throwing, a javelin?
You're throwing a spear.
No, my spear,
spear.
not the dragon one that I got.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha,
not
gotcha.
that one. I want to keep.
You
that
sure
one.
you don't want to throw that?
I don't know.
When the
Okay.
DM
Oh,
asks,
you're
"Are
helping
you
him
sure?"
and
Just
not
do
me.
it.
I'm not helping him. I'm just saying.
You're helping him.
Offering-
or you're helping
offering
him? I'm
suggestions.
just saying.
Can I throw that one next?
Well, yeah, he has 2 attacks.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah,
you
okay,
throw
so I
that.
throw-
Okay,
I throw
cool.
the one
So you
first.
You throw the one spear. The tornado of blood
Blood
just
just-
chops it down.
Yeah. And then my last ditch effort I'll throw the next one.
Cool.
Okay.
19.
19.
Yeah. So as you throw the spear, it actually starts to absorb the blood and like takes the form around it, and it goes straight through the cup and puts a hole in it. And the cup falls to the ground.
Okay.
Does Harloon also fall to the ground?
Nope, you're still glowing. Your protective barrier's going.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's obvious we have to kill Doug. Shame.
I just also want to
Good
look through,
riddance.
if I have a quick second to like look through that bag that I have of any of all the objects, if I see if any of those objects are reacting to anything.
Yeah, sure.
Like a scarab or something?
Yeah, if they're doing anything. So I open up the bag, I look inside, just to see if something's reacting, glowing or anything.
Nothing's reacting.
Nothing.
Nope. You guys didn't go in that room.
Okay. Okay.
that's it, yeah.
We are going to
Birdman.
Theriton, what would you like to do?
I'm doing the ritual.
You are doing the ritual. So
Trying to
with
seal
those
this thing.
with those other 2 pages, you notice that they all start to glow and they start floating, and like as soon as his spear took down the blood, they just start pasting themselves to the wall in like a rapid rate, and you're just like reading, and like, okay, you say a word, and it just like, it goes up to the wall. So there's 2 more pages left. Like the ritual is seeming like it's going to be complete. So you want to go for the other 2 pages?
Yeah.
Okay. Go
I
for
thought
it.
I grabbed all the pages.
Yeah, she grabbed the
Oh,
other
she
two.
grabbed it. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the pages are stuck on the wall, and they begin to glow and glow and glow. Harlan starts to like glow even brighter, but your skin like starts to go in and out and turn back, and then you just vomit up like just all this blood.
I do feel like I've come down with a bit of consumption.
So you throw up, and this figure like comes out of the vomit, and it's literally the Lich. And he forms up, and he starts to glow. All the symbols on your arms and chest go away, and you fall over.
I'm assuming I'm unconscious.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sweet. I want to take a nap anyway.
Bye.
So the Lich is there, and the ritual is happening.
Did I take any damage from vomiting out the Lich?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, you purged him.
I mean, you're out of a lot of blood, but no damage.
As the Lich comes out of Harlan, the pages start to react, and they start to swirl. They come off the wall, start to swirl around him as he tries to break away. The pages they get bigger, and they start to like bring him down to the ground, and to the point where he is sealed and locked into this like swirling of pages, and he can't
Paper
move.
mache orb.
Basically, yeah. So, yeah, what do you guys do? He's just like chilling in this little thing, trying to like break away.
Can I shoot that thing with a bow and arrow?
Sure.
I'm gonna do
Roll
it.
for damage, or roll for hit.
9 plus dex?
Yeah,
Plus-
so 13 total.
So 13? Okay, cool. What kind of arrow you shooting?
No, 9 plus dex would be 14.
You have a +5.
Yeah, I know. 9 plus 5 would be
14.
What did I
You're
say?
not even adding your proficiency bonus. You're supposed to be, so it's 9 plus 9 is 18.
Okay, I didn't know.
Alright, cool. Roll for damage.
Me?
Hmm?
Shit.
That's not the damage die.
19. Okay, I don't know which one is it. Damage die is this one?
No.
So attack, you can short bow, so it's going to be
D6.
+9 to hit and 1d6 plus 5. So a d6.
Sorry, guys. 2.
That's 7 total.
Okay. So you shoot him. One of the pages flies right into his heart, and he is very badly wounded, but still trying to break the spell.
I want to try and cleave him in half.
Cool.
14 plus what? 8. So that would be
2.
2.
Hit.
22. Okay. You roll for damage.
Borrow one of your
so much. Very kind of you. That's a 19.
You cleave past and like you cut like into like halfway down into his chest. Like you're like almost like stuck in him, but like he's still like trying to break away, and his eyes start to glow. And then all of a sudden the dragon lance is reacting.
Oh, the dragon lance.
I'm gonna try to pick it up. I don't know whose turn.
Okay, go for
Whose
it.
turn is it?
Oh yeah. I'll go run, grab the dragon lance, and I will attempt to stab him.
Cool. Roll to hit.
You get to attack twice.
So that's a 5, 13,
Okay.
and then 20.
Awesome. Roll for damage.
What's the damage on the dragon lance?
He gets plus.
He gets +4, right?
So +4.
What's the base? Is it a D8 or D10?
D10.
D10. So this one.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Okay.
Roll
cool.
again. Did you hit twice or once?
He hit twice.
Okay, so roll again. 16.
All right. Cool.
Right.
So
16.
Yeah.
you take the dragon lance. The blood starts to swirl around you as you're in like a flurry of blows. Like you turn into almost like a demonic, but like good demonic like.
It's like Onimusha. It's
Yeah.
like when Onimusha picked
Yeah,
up the demon
basically.
blade.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. And you like throw it in the air, you like start spinning around, all the blood like starts to come around this like vacuum cone, and you take the lance and you just wipe him clean off the face of the earth. You cut his head off and you cut the rest of his body off, and then you stab down and he explodes in a light like a holy light, and you have rid the Lich of the Tomb of Horrors. Good job.
Yeah!
Bang, 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 bang,
Pew,
bang.
pew, pew. With
Keanu
the
Reeves.
lit.
With
Keanu
that-
Reeves.
My last step to the Reeves.
Yes.
With that final blow, I pull out my armor, and there you see a bunch of like crosses and stuff, and I take out a little blade and I put another mark, add one to the.
You're like
To the
this one's
list.
for you.
Harry B. John is like, I like that. Just like carves into herself.
Also, the door finally opens that the Lich was resting in. There are more treasures in here. There are weapons, gold, and also a door next to that opens up and is clearly an exit to get out.
Right outside.
So
Is Gronk standing right outside?
Yeah, is
Convenient place.
Gronk standing outside?
Gronk is actually outside waiting for you guys.
That's
hoping you die so he can take your stuff.
What?
Inside the treasure trove, is there a horse?
Oh, there is actually a magical horse
Yes!
that also can fly.
Oh, I'm so taking
Oh, you found a
that.
Pegasus.
I found a
Yeah, so
Pegasus.
you found a golden Pegasus.
Golden!
I
Pegasus.
take no gold or anything else. I just take the Pegasus.
And 8 more bag of holdings. All 4. So yeah, good job, guys.
Sweet, we get all the gold forever. Woo!
Brr, 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 brr.
Come back next week, guys. For round 2. I don't know. Whatever. Guys, if you enjoyed our epic RPG adventure, like and subscribe below. Come on now, don't make me like alone. Don't make me like alone. And also enjoy our other content on Handlebar TV.